It's sad.
You don't see anything?
Oh, it's sad, Dad.
Are the action figures?
Yeah, there's some statues and stuff in there.
Look how sad those people are.
Oh, really? So how much are those things?
I mean, I'd do it in for 30.
Dad,
What, Cal?
look how sad they are. They have nothing.
I don't think they're sad.
They're just closing it up.
I think they're okay with it.
Are you just helping them?
30, I could do that.
Yeah, for the whole
Then at least I get something cool.
yeah,
Games are just so
pieces should
pricey.
be in there, they're just kind of falling off.
Yeah.
Dad,
He'll be packing up for a couple more minutes, right?
Yeah.
She really wants to go to this sale. So let me walk her over there.
Dad.
With these action figures, I did look up these Jurassic World bookends, and just the two of them together have sold a few times for 30 bucks plus shipping. So those two figures will pay for the whole bin. And the rest I have no clue. We'll play around with it and see what they're worth. This one's a little broken. You know, some are still in the box. So it'll be fun to kind of go through and see if, you know, I can pull some profit out of there. I've really been getting into action figures, so I'm like interested in these. How much are you looking for on them?
What's that?
These action figs.
How many have I got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16?
16?
Yeah.
So, that's not these, right?
No, just the figures.
Just
The
the figures.
WWE, and they're newer, but...
How many did you count?
I counted 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I ain't
And some are 2, that's why, because it looks like 1.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
that's a
got it.
double.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right. So I can go 6 to 8. What you said? 8, 16.
16, yeah.
How about I can go 75.
75 bucks?
That's $5 off of one.
Okay.
I mean, basically getting one free.
Okay.
Let me stop it. 5. Yeah.
Oh man, you got bags of fun.
Oh yeah, you know me. I always do.
What do you got on them? 5 a piece? The bags of fun?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I know your pricing models now.
Yeah, you're getting it.
This one I gotta get. Yeah. Me? Have you had 2 or 3? Have you had 2 or 3 this year? I only remember this and one other one.
I had I think I had 5 altogether. Then
Okay.
that's from fall, spring to fall.
Oh dang, I've been missing a bunch then.
But it was really Mike, this guy Mike was with me, and I was like, man, I'm so surprised you didn't tell me that.
Could have been traveling though. I do travel sometimes. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Micro machines.
But I got it. It's 150, and it is real.
It's a real Joe Montana.
Yeah, man.
That seems like not a terrible deal.
No, I don't think it is because everybody else has got it way more than that.
Yeah. Biggest find at that yard sale was definitely that Ziploc bag full of what looked like broken action figures. It was actually vintage G.I. Joe from the early 1980s. Just as an example, I pulled out a couple. I've actually gone through and categorized them all and looked each of them up. So this is Zap. And as you'll see, he is broken, but these are very easily repairable, and these all had all their pieces. And so, like, this is his kind of butt area, his legs, and then his body, and all you need is a little O-ring. They cost $5 for 100 of them. One side of the rubber O-ring goes there where the legs are, and one side goes there, and then you just put them together. I think you have to unscrew the back a little, and you can fully repair these. So, even in pieces like this, they get really good money. I have several in there that are worth $100 for one figure. Oh wow, a lot of Star Wars stuff. Oh, you don't have prices on this stuff either?
I think I'm doing 5 each on 4 of the smaller ones. Anything that's like 3.5 inch. Probably 10 on the Black Series.
Oh, these are cool.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings stuff.
Yeah. How much are these loose things? Or better question, how much for the box of them?
Oh, you want the whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, get the whole collection.
Yeah, all the weapons.
Legolas. Yeah. Or that's really cool. I remember him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is.
I'd probably do about 30 for the whole thing.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Okay.
I think they're cool. Let me keep looking though. How much is your ET thermos? That's cool. Do you have the lunchbox? Didn't these come with a lunchbox back in the day?
I have looked everywhere for
Yeah.
lunchbox, but I cannot find a lunchbox.
Yeah.
I'd probably do 5.
5? Maybe. I'll think about that one. Those I like. Do those. Who is this?
Oh, it's Leatherface from.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Who will survive? Is that part of it?
Yeah, the whole thing and the bag of parts.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And then the Psycho one? You got some cool stuff.
Yeah, Psycho's missing the knife.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's not the biggest deal.
Yeah.
Okay, how much are those ones?
Do 5 apiece.
5 a piece. I'd do 5 on this one for sure. I don't know that one with it missing. So that'd be 35. Oh wow, look at that. That's neat. I'm like nerding out over here. I'm nerding out. Look at Boba Fett. That's cool.
The Star Wars Unleashed series that came out in the 90s.
Really? Those are cool. Oh yeah, so is this part of it? The Luke, is this part of that series? Or just these two and this one?
And Luke,
Right.
yeah, Luke was part of that series.
And how much are those ones?
I'd have to do probably 5 apiece on those. They're
5 a piece, huh?
probably what, upwards of 20, 30.
Oops. Dropping them. What about Darth? Is he like missing a piece? Yeah, he's missing his stand, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. If I did all 4 of them, would you throw Darth in?
Yeah.
20 bucks? So then I'd be at 55? Okay. Oh, I just dropped his sword, or lightsaber sword. Alright, and these are also
Yeah, those are Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. So 5 more to get me to 60?
Do it.
Okay, cool. I don't want to break any of them. I have a real action figure problem.
Huh?
I have an action figure problem.
As you can see,
I buy them all the time.
this is
60
like
bucks.
half of what I used to have.
Really?
I used to have an Amazon store that I used to sell this stuff
Gotcha,
on,
yeah, yeah.
but, Amazon was cracking down so much on like wanting paperwork for it and stuff.
Oh, really? Like for permission to sell it and stuff? Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Good luck with your sale. Hey guys, so we're headed back to that yard sale with the Star Wars stuff. It's actually the next day. I've got Annabelle in the back. I got Elijah here. And I actually messaged that guy running the yard sale and said, hey, you know, I'm not interested in $5 a piece on these carded Star Wars figures, but if you have any left at the end, shoot me a message on Facebook and I'd potentially buy everything in a big lot, all the Star Wars stuff. So he messaged me. He named his price. It's pretty high. It's $500. But I agreed to do it, so I'm headed back there and I'm going to bring $500 and, you know, I'll bring my camera with me so you can at least see some of the stuff I get. I think he said it's 170 on-card figures. So the way I'm thinking about it is as long as I can sell them for $3 a piece, I'm going to get my money back. Is that math, Elijah? Is that right? Yeah.
Well, how much art is there?
170 of them.
And 170 times 3, yeah.
Yeah, it's like almost, it's $550 or something. So that's how I'm thinking about it. He said there's also some big loose figures, and I think he said there's 30 elite. And I don't know if this is where I'm confused. Is it 170 plus 30 elite, so 200 total? I don't really know. That's not how many that was there at the sale. Like when I went there was probably closer to 60 out, so he must be digging into his garage and selling me everything he has for 500. If it's the same amount he had at the sale, it was not 170 on card. So we're gonna just go there. It's a 30-minute drive, and we'll be back when we get there. Hey, all right. So we're here. We're here for Star Wars stuff.
Sweet.
Is it inside or? Brought my kids this time. They like yard sales. Whoa. Okay.
Install here.
Cool.
I don't think I sold anything.
Oh, really? 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay.
And
Hey, they're in nice boxes too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and
they're-
cool, the sheets didn't sell. That's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. I brought helpers too, and I think my son wants to shop a little. So, Elijah, I'll start loading. You can shop around if you want.
Okay.
Anna, you too. You moved to the front yard, huh?
I have no money.
Yeah.
Oh, Anna, you want to grab some little boxes for me then?
We got rained up yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it did start raining.
I can help you with some stuff.
There's little boxes there at the bottom, Anna, you could carry. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, so cool. Well, he's got my contact info, so I'm always looking. In 20 minutes a piece.
So there's some
Oh, yeah, okay.
unleashed ones that
Hey,
I couldn't match.
he's part of
Yeah, I think
the
it's-
other guy I got.
Yeah.
Maybe he was a spare though, because I don't think he was missing an
I
arm.
don't think you need that.
Yeah, okay.
So I mean, they go
This
with
might
each
be
other,
part
so-
of. Yeah, I bought a couple of these from you yesterday,
Yeah.
so it might be some of the same pieces.
Yeah, go
Okay.
get that.
Anna, so what do you think? All right, guys. So yeah, thanks for checking out that yard sale video. I got some Star Wars stuff, a insane amount of Star Wars stuff. This is cool. Look at that. All right, guys, it's been like 2 to 3 weeks since I did that Star Wars buy. I thought I'd just do like a really quick update. I have listed almost all of it. I've got them all in bankers boxes full of Star Wars stuff, right? And I've got like 3 bankers boxes that are not yet listed, but I've got like 12 that are. I've got a bunch of the individual characters listed. I've got a bunch of sales under the belt. Basically where I'm at is I have $1,800 in active listings for the Star Wars stuff. I've already sold something like $350, and I still probably have $200 to $300 to list. Dollars, that is. Cool collection.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Wow.
yeah, we've got some interesting stuff, but what I do have is, these are all Todd McFarlane figures. All these boxes.
Wow.
And a lot of them are still in the bubble packs.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Most of those before our 14-year-old daughter was born.
So yes, when we lived in an apartment in Morrisville, we collected all this stuff. And then we moved to a house in Durham. We lived there for 11 years. The boxes never got unpacked.
Really? Wow.
Then we moved here. Boxes got put in a closet. Never got unpacked. I don't have the patience to list them.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
can
They're cool.
you can do your comp stuff, whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
This, that, and that are all Todd McFarlane figures that are still in the package.
Jeez. Wow.
These
These are
are
loose
these
ones.
are ones that I had
Display.
taken out and put on on
Yes, I did.
bookshelves,
Gotcha.
displays,
Gotcha.
packed up when we moved, and
Okay.
never.
Wow.
I don't know if you're interested in that one.
The ones that are loose are just stuff I play with. So I'd look at those. So I have a whole bunch of figures and stuff in my house. So I have a bit of a collection myself,
I know,
although.
I've seen some of your
Yeah.
pictures that you
Yeah.
but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, your videos
Yeah,
are
that's
cool. Pretty good.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. When we used to, before,
So crazy.
before we had her, and do you remember the toy store at the mall, KB Toys?
Yeah.
We used to go there and like look for these like all the time.
Oh my goodness.
No. Yep.
No matter which system, it's just the base.
You weren't expecting all this, were you?
No, and I'm trying to like decide the level of like detail to go into here, like, cause it take like 3 hours to actually do this proper and do like every single comp and figure out what everything sells for. So we might need to just come to yeah, this is what I'm thinking kind of a thing.
That's fine.
The Matrix.
Yeah.
They're making a new one of those.
Oh, well, I'll have to,
It's Trinity. Is that her name? Trinity? Yeah, we just bought a lab. I didn't realize they got that big though.
Well, she's a
she's a
lab
lab
child.
Oh, okay.
actually,
Child's are the super fluffy ones?
yeah, that's why
Yeah.
her tail looks like that.
Okay.
So she's actually the smallest one from her litter. There were 6
Yeah.
dogs in her litter, and the biggest one
Had a couple of unopened ones, but it has more of the
Loose
ones
stuff?
Open, loose.
Okay.
So it looks like it might have like 44 still in the packaging unopened, and then.
Oh, okay. You already did the math?
Well, I didn't count this box.
40. Oh, you're counting. See, that's exactly what I was about to do, because that's a good starting point, is counting
he's a
them.
good helper.
Okay.
Because,
Is this insane?
45.
This is crazy.
46. Oh, that's cool. 47.
Have you ever seen
A lot of
like
these
this?
are so cool. Yeah.
A collection like this before?
No, I've not. 48. 49. That's awesome.
Yeah.
50.
I'm thinking they're worth some money.
51. I mean, I'll talk to you about the ones I looked up, and we can look up some more and talk through it. 52. 53.
I mean, I think I'd probably do okay if I had like a specialized yard sale that
54.
was like for collectibles only.
Yeah.
But
55.
I don't have patience for that.
56. 57. 58.
This is insane. I didn't know we had this much.
59. 60. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68-ish. I might be too low to be interesting to you, but I'd probably be around $5 a figure.
Well, as you were talking, I was just thinking and whatever. And so yeah, I mean, if we said there were 60 figures in the package, that $5 a figure would be 300.
Yeah.
Which is before you got to that number, I got to that number.
Really?
So,
Okay. Yeah. So I'd be comfortable with that. $300 for all the sealed ones, and then I'd pay more for some other stuff. But that's okay.
I'm fine with that.
Cool. And I don't know if I brought enough cash to buy everything I want to buy, but you take Venmo or PayPal or okay. I brought a decent amount of cash. I just don't know how much. This guy is awesome.
There's some dust.
So, and I mean,
Dust is free, by the way.
for the open ones, I'd probably be closer to like $3 a piece. Does that sound fine? These would end up in my collection. These open ones would sit on my shelf.
Right. Yeah.
So these are for me.
That's all.
On
If you
one
weren't,
condition,
Yeah.
I want a shout out in a video, and
course.
I want to see
Oops.
them on your shelf.
Oh, you'll see them.
if you weren't interested, then yeah, I would
You'll see 'em,
probably
yeah.
find some places for some of them on my shelf.
Yeah. Well, and if there's one you want to pull out that,
I did keep the Vampire Hunter D one. because
Yeah.
that was
Well,
great.
that's not the color.
It's not. Is it?
Yeah, these open ones. I mean, so yeah. Okay, 1, 2,
Some of them that are
3.
some of the ones that are open that might be in that box.
It's a horse, and then you got 4.
The other ones that are in this box
All open.
took
Our
out the
open
unopened.
ones.
Took
Okay.
out the unopened ones, so that there's more.
Oh, okay.
And this is what's
Oh,
got
cool.
that matrix
Oh, wow. Cool.
set. And yeah, this is not a McFarlane figure. It's some anime random.
Hmm.
I don't know where it is. I don't either. Don't know where it came from or why.
I love my Rengoku.
You're in Cook.
Love it.
There's a set of figures
Yeah.
in there that it was the kind of like Spawn Mecha
Yeah.
series.
Okay.
And so there's like, forget if it's 4 or 5 guys that you can kind of take apart and put together into one bigger guy.
Oh, yes. I've seen that.
And they're all there.
I've seen that. Hey, buddy. So, I mean, on these loose ones, I'd probably be at about 60 for all the loose. Would that work?
Yeah, that's fine.
So that'd be 360?
Yep.
Okay. You know, I listed pretty much all these on eBay, these sealed action figures, and the total value of them, if they were to all sell on eBay for the price I asked, and some prices I had to kind of guess at because there was no solds, would be over $2,000. Incredible deal for $300. I have been pulling out a few and listing them on my whatnot auctions, my 1-minute auctions I'm doing, and I'm not getting quite as much as what I would have gotten on eBay, but they're selling fast when I do that, which is nice. As far as the loose figures, I haven't listed any of those. Several of them I've set up around my little garage here just because I like them. There are some I will sell that I probably won't keep around, but a lot of those I will keep. Some I'll put on whatnot, some I'll sell. So we'll see what happens with all the loose ones. They're very cool as well.